Good morning, grade 6 pupils, and to all Valenzuelanos out there. How are you doing? I hope everyone is doing fine. Are you ready to explore and discover new learnings? Awesome! Welcome back to another amazing episode of Valenzuela FB Live for Science 6. I am so glad to meet you again. Can I get a heart reaction before we start our lesson? Thank you, kids. Let's get started. We are near to the end of the school year. We are now in the fifth week of our fourth quarter period, and our new interesting topic for today is the planet Earth. Our most essential learning competency for today is to describe the movement of the Earth. Let me give you a few reminders to be observed during our FB Live discussion. First, type your real name and school name. Listen carefully and jot down notes. And respect everyone's view online. Don't send stickers. Don't use foul words. And do not play games or watch TV while watching the FB Live discussion. Since everything is set and clear to you, we may now start our today's discussion. Are you excited? If yes, click the thumbs up button in the comment section. Our previous lesson was about season and tropical cyclone. Let us recall the two distinct seasons in the country. Remember, season is a period of the year that is distinguished by special climate conditions. We have two seasons in the Philippines. We have wet season and dry season. Wet season is the time of the year when most of a region's average annual rainfall occurs. While dry season is characterized by hot and cloudless days. There are some factors affecting the seasons in the Philippines: the location and the prevailing winds. The Philippines is located a little north of equator and it receives vertical rays of sunlight. Prevailing winds, a wind from the direction that is strong of a particular place. The prevailing winds in the Philippines are southwest monsoon or the Habagat and northeast monsoon, Amihan. We also discussed the tropical cyclones and its classification, right? It is said to be an intense circulating weather system over the seas and the oceans. These classifications are tropical depression, tropical storm, typhoon, and super typhoon. That was our previous lesson, last FB Live discussion. Now, before we proceed, let's play a memory game. Kindly remember the following pictures and pair them to pictures at the left side. Just type your answer in the comment section if you already know the answer. Okay, kids, just remember this following pictures. And the letter that corresponds in each picture. Okay. First, just type your answer in the comment section, kids. So this is our first picture. So what is the letter of the correct answer? Awesome. The answer is letter B. How about this picture? Can you still remember the letter that corresponds to this picture? Very good. Letter X. And for the last one, the answer is letter M. Good job, kids. With that, I will give you a big thumbs up. Based on the given pictures today, we are going to discuss the movement of the Earth. But before that, let's have our science trivia for today. Long before, the first satellites were sent to space in the 1960s in order to prove that the Earth is indeed round. Ancient Greek mathematician Eratosthenes had found the proof using a simple stick, and that was more than 2,000 years ago. Eratosthenes carried out an experiment not only confirmed that the planet's spherical shape, but also allowed him to calculate the circumference at 40,030 kilometers. Oh, what a nice trivia, kids, isn't it? Let's keep going. Let us know the following terms that you will often hear as we go on to our lesson today. We have rotation, to spin on an axis, revolution, the motion of a body around another body, orbit, the path that is followed around another body in space, axis, an imaginary line that passes through the center of the Earth. Motion, it is the action of changing location or position. And occurrence, it is an incident or event. Let us explore some more. The planet Earth. Solar system is to believe to be part of the Milky Way galaxy. The center of our solar system is a huge hot ball of gases that we call sun. According to the series of studies, aside from the sun, it consists of 8 planets and our own planet is one of them. Earth is the third planet in the solar system. It is the only planet in the solar system known to support life. It has a sufficient supply of oxygen, water, and other resources that is much needed to survive. Earth's surface is about 71% water. That's why it is called a blue planet because it is almost covered by water. Approximately 4.543 billion years old of Earth. Earth's revolution is when the Earth revolves around the Sun through a path called orbit. This phenomenon is known as revolution. It moves about the Sun in an elliptical way. It takes 1 year or 365 and 1/4 days to complete the trip around the Sun. The Earth's revolution around the Sun is one of the reasons why we have seasons. Seasons are not caused by how close the Earth is to the Sun. In fact, the Earth is closest to the Sun around January 3 and farthest away from the Sun around July 4. Summer is warmer than winter in each hemisphere because the sun's rays hit the earth at a more direct angle during summer than during winter. During the winter, the sun's rays hit the earth at an extreme angle, and the days are short. These effects are due to the tilt of the earth's axis. Another, we have the earth's rotation. Now look at the movement of the earth. Study and observe. What have you noticed in its movement? Just comment your answer in our comment box. Earth axis is an imaginary line passing through the south and north poles. Earth is tilted 23.5 degrees and it rotates on its axis. Earth rotates from west to east. When viewed above the North Pole, the Earth rotates counterclockwise from west to east. This is called a prograde rotation. Because of this direction of rotation, we see the sun rising every day in the east and setting in the west. Different region on Earth receives different amount of sunlight due to Earth's tilt. The southern and northern hemisphere have opposite season because of Earth's tilt. This is the other reason why we experience different season. One complete rotation of Earth is equivalent of 1 day, or 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4.2 seconds. It is the primary reason why do we have days and nights. The rotation of the Earth on its axis. The length of daytime and nighttime is inconsistent throughout the year. There are times that we experience longer day and shorter night. Vice versa, we also experience shorter day and longer night. Aside from that, we also experience an equal length of day and night. Another thing, the rotation of the Earth affects the wind system. As I have told you before, ocean currents in the planet as well. Coriolis effect is the deflection of wind due to the rotation of Earth. Now, is everything clear? The Earth is a planet of the solar system which revolves around the sun. The Earth has two kinds of motion, revolution and rotation. Fantastic, kids! Now, after discussing everything, I want you to click the like button in our comment section if you already understood the lesson for the day. Further activity about the movement of the Earth we're going to discuss by your science teacher. Grade 6. Do not forget to attend your follow-up discussion tomorrow. Do you have any questions? Just type it in our comment section. Then I will read 2 questions in our comment box. Okay, our first question. Why is Earth's motion important? As the Earth rotates, each area of its surface gets a turn to face and be warmed by the sun. This is important to all life on Earth. Another interesting question. Can we see Earth rotation from space? The fact that even though the Earth rotates at over 1,000 miles per hour at the equator and slower as you go north or south, if you were out in space far enough away from the Earth to see the whole planet, it would appear to turn so slowly that it would appear motionless. I see some questions in our comment section. Please reserve your questions for follow-up discussion tomorrow. Do not hesitate to ask questions to your subject teacher if something bothering you about the topic that I discussed, okay? To end our journey for today's learning, let us sum up the topic that we discussed. We agree in the rules and regulation during our FB Live discussion. Season is a period of the year that is distinguished by special climate conditions. Earth is the only planet in the solar system known to support life. The Earth revolves around the Sun through a path called orbit. This phenomenon is known as revolution. It takes 1 year or 365 and 1/4 days to complete the trip around the Sun. One complete rotation of Earth is 1 day or 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4.2 seconds. The rotation of Earth causes day and night. For our evaluation for today, I want you to choose the letter of the correct answer. Please type your answer in the comment section or write your answer on a piece of paper. Number 1, which of the following is true about the movement of the Earth? A, the Sun revolves around the Earth. B, Earth rotates around once a year on its axis. C, Earth completes its revolution in 365 and 1/4 days. D, the Earth rotates around the Sun. Just type the letter of the correct answer. Very good. The answer is letter C. For number 2, what causes the day and night? Is it letter A, rotation, B, revolution, C, wind deflection, or D, climate change? The correct answer is letter A, rotation. Number 3, how long does it take to complete the rotation of the Earth on its axis? A, 24 days. B, 24 hours. C, 24 minutes. Or D, 24 seconds. The correct answer is letter B, 24 hours. Number 4, what do you call the imaginary line that passes through the North Pole and the South Pole? Is it A, axis, B, orbit, C, equator, or D, latitude? For number 5, the answer is letter A, axis. For number 5, which is equal to one complete rotation of Earth? A, day, B, month, C, year, or D, leap year? The answer is letter A. Good job, kids. It seems that you already understood our lesson for today. You may now answer our assessment on our science learning packet, page 5 and 8, and have an advanced reading about the planets in the solar system. We are done with our science lesson. You did a great job for today, kids. With that, I must say that you are all super science. Before I end, let me remind you this wonderful quote. Sooner or later, we will have to recognize that the earth has rights too, to live without pollution. What mankind must know is that human beings cannot live without Mother Earth, but the planet can live without humans. By Evo Morales. Earth is a place where we live together, a beautiful creation that God gave to us so that we need to take care of it to enjoy by our future generation. Tune in for more fun and exciting science lesson here in Valenzuela live stream Science 6 group. Again, I am Sir Winston M. Retiro from Karuhatan East Elementary School. See you next time. Thank you for watching, kids. Wear your mask, wash your hands regularly, stay home, and stay safe. Have a great day. Bye.